Two people make the exact same salary, same job, same income, same city. But fast forward 10 years and one's financially free while the other is living paycheck to paycheck. Why is this? It's easy to think that earning a high income guarantees financial freedom, but the truth is, it doesn't. Because wealth isn't just about what you earn, it's about what you keep, how you manage it, and what you do with it over time. In fact, Bank of America estimates that roughly 1 in 5 American households earning over $150,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck. That's not a typo. 20% of very high income households feel broke. Not because they don't make enough, but because they fall into habits and decisions that quietly drain their wealth. In this video, I'm going to break down the real reasons why that happens, and more importantly, how you can avoid it, no matter what you earn or where you live. The first trap is something nearly everyone falls into: lifestyle creep, also known as the Diderot effect. Here's what happens. A promotion or new job offer comes along, offering you a $50,000 pay rise. Well, it's like the lotto. With this new salary, you feel compelled to upgrade your home, lease a new car. Well, then of course you need a boat for the new house, and why not add a batch as well? You buy one new thing and suddenly everything around it seems outdated. So you keep upgrading again and again, and before you know it, your lifestyle, your living costs have inflated to match your income. But here's the catch: your savings haven't. People don't want to be millionaires, they want what they think millions can buy. But if you spend everything you earn trying to feel rich, you'll stay broke even on a six-figure salary. What you should be doing instead is paying yourself first. Every time your income goes up, stash away a percentage first before going off to spend any of it. Money is about options and freedom, not locking yourself down in lifestyle creep to impress people that frankly don't care. Before we get into our second reason why high income earners stay broke, I want to share a quick message from today's video sponsor, Kinster. Your website is the front door to your business, and if it's slow, unreliable, or constantly down, it's like hanging a closed sign when customers come knocking. And that's why having a fast, secure, and reliable hosting is non-negotiable. And that's exactly where Kinster comes in. Kinster offers managed hosting for WordPress that's built for speed, security, and peace of mind. They run everything on Google Cloud's premium tier network with 37 global data centers and over 260 CDN locations. In simple terms, your site could run up to 200% faster. Security is next level as well. Kinster gives you enterprise-grade firewalls, DDoS protection, isolated environments, and an SLA-backed uptime guarantee of up to 99.99%, all backed by SOC 2 certification. So your site, your data, and your reputation stay protected. And if you ever need help, you're talking to real WordPress experts, not AI bots. Their support team is available 24/7, 365 days a year. And G2 rated them #1 in hosting for WordPress. And if we jump over into Trustpilot, they're rated a whopping 4.8 out of 5. So if you are tired of playing IT support for your own website, now's the time to upgrade. Kinster's offering your first month free, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee, and they'll even move your site for you, no tech skills needed. Hit the link down below in the video description or scan the QR code on the screen to get started with Kinster today. The second reason people stay broke, even with a great income, is where they live. A $100,000 salary sounds impressive until you consider you're paying $5,000 a month on a mortgage, $20 a day in parking, $7 for a coffee, and $25 for avocado toast. It's not just a big city problem, it's a cost of living trap. Unfortunately, unless you're working in the Pilbara mines, the highest paying jobs are clustered in expensive cities. Lawyers, accountants, bankers, and tech workers, they're usually working from a high-rise building downtown. I have friends on really good salaries in the likes of New York and Singapore, but the thing they always complain about is the extremely high cost of living in these cities. When your basic expenses like housing, transport, and food eat up 70 or 80% of your take-home pay, there isn't much left over to save. So you're not building wealth, you're just surviving in a fancier postcode. Not everyone can pack up and move, of course, but there are options. Live further outside the city to lower housing costs. You can negotiate remote or hybrid work to cut commuting costs. Or even negotiate geo-arbitrage, working for a global company while living somewhere more affordable. Become a YouTuber, for example, earning in your home currency, but perhaps sitting on a beach in Thailand. Earning a high income means nothing if your location bleeds you dry. And the third reason why high income earners stay broke is hidden in plain sight: debt and deductions. Earning six figures sounds like you've made it, but after taxes, student loans, and maybe a shiny new car on finance, your paycheck doesn't nearly go as far as it looks on paper. If you're carrying credit card debt or personal loans, a big chunk of your income disappears every single month without building you any real wealth. Let's be clear, earning more doesn't grow your wealth if you're leaking most of it into other people's pockets. So, what should you do? Australia is coming up to the end of the financial year. Check your deductions and make sure you remember to claim everything you're eligible for. Also, make sure to avoid all of the spending traps like buy now, pay later, and buying large, ostentatious goods on credit. High interest debt is a wealth killer, and debt should be wisely used primarily to build an asset base. So if you want to avoid the pitfalls of earning well but remaining broke, avoid lifestyle creep, consider your living situation, and avoid leakages to taxes, interest charges, and credit card bills. Now that we've covered why high income earners stay broke, let's flip the conversation because some people with the same income build serious wealth over time. And usually it comes down to a few habits. First, invest early, even if it's just a little. You've come to an investing channel. What do you think I'd say? Now imagine two people on the same income. One starts investing at 20 and the other waits until 30. The early starter invests $100 a month for just 10 years and then stops. The late starter invests the same amount for 35 years, from 30 years of age to 65. Who do you think has more at 65 years? By a huge margin, it's the early starter with $537,000 versus the late starter's $325,000. This is the power of compounding wealth, the snowball effect that turns small, consistent action into long-term results. So start early, be consistent, and put that high income to work. The second habit is to pay yourself first. Most people do the opposite. They get paid, they spend, and then hope there's something left over to save. But wealth doesn't work that way. The people who actually build financial freedom flip the formula. They treat saving like a non-negotiable bill. Before rent, eating out, buying the latest Nintendo Switch, or all the fun stuff, they stash some money away. Whether it's $10, $20, or even just $50 a paycheck, make it a habit. You can set up automatic payments so every time you're paid, money gets quickly whisked away into your savings and investment accounts. With auto-invest features on many investment apps, you can tie this habit in with the first. This is what I do, with a few $100s going into my Kernel account and more going into my Goldie account. Not doing this, we'd often find ourselves spending the money before we had a chance to save it. But when you save first, you force the rest of your lifestyle to fit around your goals. This one tiny shift is what separates those who wonder where their money went and those who watch it grow. And finally, our third habit is to focus on assets, not liabilities. Here's the difference. Assets are things that put money into your pocket like shares, index funds, or a side business. Whereas a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket like a car loan, credit card debt, or luxury items. High-income earners often fall into the trap of upgrading their lifestyle with things that look wealthy, but quietly drain their bank account. This is the lifestyle creep issue we spoke about earlier. Meanwhile, those that build wealth do so through purchasing of things that grow in value or generate income, even if it's not flashy. If you can shift just a portion of your spending from short-term fixes to long-term assets, you're not just earning money, you're building wealth that works while you sleep. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe down below or leave a comment with your thoughts on the video. And if you're thinking about upgrading your web hosting, make sure to check out Kinster by using my link down below in the video description. Also make sure to check these videos out next to understand why everyone around you looks rich and how to think like the 1%. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to catching you on the next one. Cheers.